So I was going one time in Poland. I was parking in the parking lot, and when the car was a little bit skewed, it was not straight in the lot, and so I backed out a little bit, and I didn't notice there was a guy behind me, and our bumper kissed, literally, boop, a little kiss. I thought nothing of it and parked the car. Then looked to my side. I saw the guy standing by my window, shouting in Polish. His face turned red. And I remember I was marking him, so just a second, I opened the window and I said, "Sir, I can't understand you. Could you maybe speak English?" And he starts saying, you bump into my car, you touch my car, and so on. He was really distressed. And I remember going outside. The first thing I did is I went to his car and I asked him if everyone is okay, if nobody got hurt. And he says, "No, but you bumped my car." I looked at the bumper, and his license plate was a little bit bent, just a tiny bit bent. I said, "It's nothing. Everyone is fine. Have a good day, sir." And I was about to leave, and he was blocking my way. He started bumping into my chest, and his face turned completely red. I was in that moment seeing signs of distress on his face and tension raising in his body. I noticed that he clenched his fist and started raising it up. I knew exactly what that meant. That meant he was preparing to go into a brawl. And at that moment, I took a deep breath and put a heavy hand on his shoulder, the shoulder that he was trying to lift the fist. Put the heavy hand on his shoulder, the type that I'm resting my hand and just letting the weight of my hand and lowered my knees, relax my knees a little bit, letting my weight and the weight of my hand to basically slow him down, make it harder for him to lift his arm. I took the opportunity to get closer to his ear, and I told him in a very calm and quiet voice, "Listen, it would be your choice. I don't have a problem. If you want to spar, we can spar. But I've been doing martial arts for many, many years, and you'll have 6 months in the hospital to think about what you're doing. Or we could just talk like men." Almost instantly, the tension in his hand dropped, and his face returned to normal. He looked at me and he nodded. I said, "So what's the issue?" And he told me it will cost me maybe $50 to fix the license plate. I said, "No problem. I'm very sorry for your inconvenience." Took out $50, gave him, shook his hand and wished him good luck. He smiled and left. I avoided this entire conflict by just being calm, collected, and I'd like to call it verbal martial arts, being confident and just talking things through, de-escalating. That's what I think is the wise warrior.